Tate McRae, Like I Do. Let's talk.
Love, exciting and new.
Hello, Hannah Waddingham here. Have you seen the fabulous new Sun Princess? World-class entertainment, exceptional dining, and the greatest pizza ever.
It's a love.
Don't miss our Come Aboard sale with up to 40% off and free room upgrades. Visit princess.com or call your travel advisor to book. Princess Cruises. Terms and restrictions apply. Offer ends 2/28/25. Ships at Bermudan and British Registry.
About it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Second episode of the night. I wanted to do a little bit of a double episode, of course. Guys, how y'all doing? You know, when I'm listening to songs, guys, when I'm enjoying songs, Tate McRae has been dropping some quality bangers. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I'm having a great time talking about this album. I'm having a great time talking about all these tracks. And the fun does not end here, guys. Tate McRae, Like I Do. It's one of the ending points of the album. You know, this song is a little bit deep into the album, and you know, it's like when you listen to deep cuts on good albums. You know, you find that deep cut and you go, oh, this shit fucking hits. And let's just get into this song, guys. I got so much to talk about with this. You know, I wrote a review for this, so let's just dive in. Let's just go. Let's talk about this song. Tate McRae, Like I Do. Let's talk about the beat. Guys, I really like the beat here. You know, the production is so light. Those drums just hit so hard. They're kind of just like high tempo. Those light, airy chords are just heaven. I mean, holy shit. Those light and like airy chords in the back that you hear with this song, combine it with those, you know, R&B centric vocals in the background doing their thing. And you know, I'm always an R&B guy, so I'm always going to love these R&B vocals that you can really tell in the back. And I really love it when pop artists, you know, use, you know, more R&B centric vocals in the back, because it brings life to a song. Like I Do brings that life. When you bring good background vocals like that come in, they come swinging, I mean, holy fucking shit. You have a potential to drop a fucking banger song when you have great R&B centric vocals in the back, really just lifting up your song. Whether it's lifting.
This episode is brought to you by Coffee Mate. After watching this season of the HBO's original series, The White Lotus, this is the tropical getaway I needed. One more pina colada, please.
Hey, you're not on mute.
Oh, I thought I was in paradise. Turns out it was my Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate pina colada and Thai-iced coffee flavored creamers. Inspired by the newest season of HBO's original series, The White Lotus. For the love of coffee. Try now.
Lowe's knows that free is just better. That's why MyLowe's Rewards is free to join. As a member, you earn points towards MyLowe's money on eligible purchases, get exclusive free gifts, and earn free shipping at Silver Key status, all on top of weekly member-only deals. Don't wait. Join MyLowe's Rewards for free today and start saving more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Lifting up this beat, lifting up these vocals, lifting up anything. R&B centric vocals can fucking do that, guys. Don't sleep on R&B. Don't sleep on the production of R&B. You can really tell with some of these songs that influence is definitely there. It hits so hard. The high tempo drums are great. And overall, this is a really great production. You know, great production. I love the R&B centric vocals in the back. Let's move on to my next point, which is the beginning verse. Guys, I'm kind of shocked. I guess I'm shocked of how good this album really is, because the beginning verse goes crazy. The flow is so good. The vocals really hit too. And I kind of really enjoy like how simple the first verse is, but then you really start picking it up with those background vocals. And I really enjoy that. And I think it works really well in my opinion. Those background vocals just go crazy with the beginning verse, and I think overall, the beginning verse just absolutely hits. Let's move on to the hook. Now, we're going to get into the hook because, you know, I like the verses. I do like the verses. Of course, I do like them. But, guys, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. This hook could be played like 20 times, and I probably wouldn't even get tired of it. Let's talk about this hook, because Like I Do is kind of like I Know Love, like the same kind of way of the hook. But I'm going to say
Este episodio es presentado por Honda. Descubra la nueva Honda Passport Trail Sport Todoterreno, la Passport más todoterreno que Honda haya imaginado jamás. Esta Passport cuenta con mayor altura al suelo, barras de techo en todas sus versiones y neumáticas especialmente diseñados para cualquier terreno. Además, disfruta todos tus viajes con el control de clima de 3 zonas, techo panorámico y opciones como asientos delanteros con calefacción y ventilación. Conoce más en honda.com/passport.
Membership means more with American Express Business Gold. Earn 4 times membership rewards points in your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, including eligible U.S. advertising purchases and select media, and U.S. purchases at restaurants, including takeout and delivery. What are you waiting for? Get the card that flexes with your spending every month. Terms and points cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. From your morning podcast to your afternoon playlist, State Farm knows you personalize your entire day, and that's why State Farm helps you personalize your insurance with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It offers coverage options that help protect what you care about most at an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
this. I think Like I Do is even better than the I Know Love hook, because I think this hook has so much to it. And it's kind of funny how I was talking about, hooks, and hooks are not really feel full sounding, or they don't have a lot to them. Well, this hook changes the game. And, let's just break it down in 3 points. The first point, the flow is on point. I mean, holy shit. The flow of the hook is so good. I think the Like I Do hook is addicting. I think this flow would easily get stuck in your head. Second, the vocals are so good, and they just get better because there's a vocal switch up. And we get a vocal switch up with powerful vocals. You get those powerful vocals from Tate McRae, and then you get R&B-centric background vocals to lift up the hook even more. I mean, holy shit, man. That's how you make a beautiful hook. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how you make a beautiful hook right there. The vocals are so good. And third, the vocal switch up just makes this hook so addicting to listen to. And honestly, guys, like I said, I don't even care this hook is being played 4 or 5 times. It was like Sabrina Carpenter when I was covering one of her songs. And, the verses were good, but that was kind of it. And she kind of just let the hook, she kind of just let this fire hook get played over and over and over again. And, if you got a good hook, if you got a fucking fire hook, I mean, that is how you get it. I don't even mind it. That is how you can play the hook 3 or 4 times without getting tired of it.
This episode is brought to you by Nerds Gummy Clusters, the sweet treat that always elevates the vibe. With a sweet gummy surrounded with tangy, crunchy nerds, every bite of Nerds Gummy Clusters brings you a whole new world of flavor. Whether it's game night, on the way to a concert, or kicking back with your crew, unleash your senses with Nerds Gummy Clusters.
So good, so good, so good.
Great brands, great prices. Everyone's got a reason to rack.
Because they have framed jeans.
Nike? Yes.
Just so many good brands.
Vince, Kurt Geiger London, Rag & Bone, and more are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. You never know what you'll find, but you know it's going to be so good. Great brands, great prices. That's why you rack.
If you know you got a simple, good-ass hook, and I think this hook just absolutely hits. Every time I hear those background vocals just doing their thing, just rising this track up, it's heavenly, guys. It feels, your ears feel like they're in heaven. I mean, there's no other way to tell it. I mean, I'm skimping on my words, guys. That's how good this hook is. Then the ending bridge. The ending bridge and the final hook is great too. That production slowly builds, and we get even more of those powerful vocals at the end, and it just hits so hard. Overall, guys, when we talk about Like I Do, the production really fucking hits. The verses go crazy, and I'm going to say this, the hook, this might be one of the best hooks. This might be one of the best hooks off the album, but I don't know. You know, there's so...
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
So many good songs on this album that I'm going to have to, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out when I do album review, what's the best and what's not the best. But I'm going to say this for right now. As I keep replaying Like I Do, and I've replayed Like I Do like probably over 20 times now, I'm going to say Like I Do is probably a new song. I think we're going to check it out and we're going to review it tomorrow, and I think we got to do a Tate McRae album review. So, all right, Tate McRae album review, I think that's going to come out. I think we're going to do it on Wednesday. We're going to do a 2-episode special. We're going to do a Tate McRae, maybe like Tate McRae, final track review from Tate McRae, and then an album review. I think that's going to be the plan. I'll say later, you have a good one. Bye.